All right, so everyone's going crazy about this latest update that YouTube put out about, well, demonetizing YouTube videos that are heavily using AI. And they're actually calling it AI slop. Yeah, they're actually calling that. But what I want to do here is I want to share with you what it is, but actually who it's going to affect and why it's really not going to affect me one bit. And it might not affect you if you're, well, if you're trying to build an audience and you're doing it in an authentic way. So let me just go ahead and read what they stated inside of the update. And this happened on July 15th, 2025. And it basically says, we're making a minor update to our repetitious content policy to better clarify this includes content that is repetitive or mass produced. We are also renaming this policy from repetitious content to inauthentic content. This type of content has always been ineligible for monetization under our existing policies, where creators are rewarded for original and authentic content. Okay, so let's kind of dig in here a little bit. What exactly counts as inauthentic? Well, here's some examples. AI voiceovers over stock footage, automated slideshows or top 10 clips, repetitive narrative content produced in masses. Now, if your videos use AI, but you add meaningful transformation, commentary, narrative variation, or personal insights, well, they can still be monetized according to YouTube. Basically, they're saying you can't just mass produce AI clips and upload those. That's not going to fly. So some ask, why did YouTube even do this? Well, they're aiming to tackle the flood of what they're calling AI slop. This is flooding feeds, spam-like repetitive AI-generated content that hurts viewer engagement and advertisers just don't trust. I actually talked to my wife about this morning, and she was like, yeah, anytime I hear like a AI voice, I don't trust it as much. And that's coming from someone that's not really in the AI world. She's just in the YouTube world trying to find out some information about maybe how to cook a certain meal, or maybe if you got a little bit of knee pain and then all of a sudden you get an AI voice and it's like, I don't know if I really trust this. Let me know in the comments. Does that affect you trusting a video? If you hear like an AI voice or if it's a human voice, which one would you trust more? So how can creators adapt to this, especially if you're relying on the monetization, which by the way, I'm not a huge fan of just creating YouTube videos for monetization purposes. Me personally, I like to build a business on the back of YouTube. And I've been doing that now for over 15 plus years. And I've built multiple 6 and 7 figure brands without going viral either. And without having channels that are millions of subscribers. So me personally, I think the monetization side of things is like a bonus. And what I'm trying to do is attract my audience. In this case, I'm trying to attract coaches, course creators, consultants, creators, people that are trying to build a business off of traffic from YouTube. And those people, I want to be able to get on my email list. So this way here, we can deepen our relationship. And that's what I think that everyone should be doing. And listen, if you're a coach or a course creator right now, let me know that in the comments. Now, if you are just starting and you're thinking to yourselves, I don't know even how I would build the business off the back of YouTube. Well, I actually created a guide. I call it the 100K roadmap. It's the actual roadmap that we use to build this channel from $0 to $100,000 in revenue in 12 months. If you'd like a copy of that, just put 100K in the comments and I'll send it to you. So what does this mean for you if you are a faceless channel? Can you still create a faceless channel? And I believe you can. I don't know personally, but I believe you can if you are adding your own personality to it. If it's your voice that you're doing the voiceover with, but yet it's a AI, maybe videos that you've done, I think that you'll probably be okay there. But here's the other thing. Let's say, for example, you are creating fully AI type videos that you're designing, you're putting them together, you're adding the prompts and all of that stuff. And you don't care about monetization. You just want the traffic that's going to lead people over and build your audience. And maybe you are going to build an email list and maybe you are going to sell products. That's fine because YouTube is saying they're not going to stop giving you traffic. They're just going to demonetize that video, meaning they're not going to pay you for it. So it's not a big deal. But I would say, for the ones out there that are saying, oh, do a faceless channel and you can make millions. Well, those days are probably going to be over if you are using AI to basically create your entire video, You're using AI to do the voices. You're using AI to do all of the scripting. If you're doing all of that and it's AI 100%, yes, you're behind the computer. But if it is, it probably will be disqualified and you probably will not get monetized for that video. So like I said earlier, I don't really care that much about monetization. I mean, I'd be lying if I said it's not nice to get $10,000 in a year for building your audience and building your email list. We've had over 11,000 people subscribe to our email list because of what we have to offer. And that has resulted in over $100,000 in sales for our coaching, for our courses. And it works, and it works really, really well. And if you're a coach or a course creator or a consultant and you're thinking to yourself, man, I wonder how you're doing that. Well, I actually shot a video right here that breaks down exactly how we're doing it. It's not that hard actually, and you can probably implement it within an hour. So watch that video next and I'll see you there.